It's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Woo! Math time.
All right.
Here we go. Let's review what we learned yesterday when we were
right.
comparing fractions.
All right. So yesterday we had, at the end of the assignment, you had a problem like this. 3/4 is what? 2 10/12. Right away, I noticed something about my fractions.
They're different.
They're different. So I'm going to come over here to my smaller of the two, 4, and I'm going to think to myself, 4 times what would get me to 12?
4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3. 4 times 3.
4 times 3. Okay, 4 times 3 is
12.
12. Awesome.
Whatever we do to the bottom,
Well,
we do to the top.
2 to the top. 3 times 3 is
9.
9. Now I have numbers that I can compare. 9/12 compared to 10/12. Mrs. Kemp, what do you think?
10/12 is bigger, so the open arrow. There you go.
All right. So
We
that
got that. That was
review,
yesterday.
that was, not
You'll
bad
have
at all.
a few more problems like that on today's assignment, but you're also going to see problems that look like this.
Okay. Let me
Yes,
see.
Sam.
Nope,
There
nope.
it goes.
There we go.
Yep.
All right. So now, check this out, 4th graders. We have a whole number and a fraction, and we know that if we have a whole number and a fraction, what is the term for that? It's a mixed number. You've got it. Okay. So when you have a mixed number and you are comparing, the first thing you do is you look at those whole numbers. Boom. I'm already done. I don't have to do any math because guess what? 4 is bigger than 3. Easy peasy chicken breezy, right? So that is what you do if you have mixed numbers. The first thing you do is you look at your whole numbers. And if one of them is bigger or smaller, you're done. It's just like comparing regular numbers.
But let's make it a little bit harder, Mrs. Sun.
Okay.
Oops, I didn't need to erase
That's
that
okay.
one, did I?
Look at Mrs. Kemp's skills. Girl can write upside down. I like it. Okay, now what's going to happen? I am looking at my whole numbers. Both of them are 4. Now I have to do the work with the fractions. So both of my whole numbers are 4. I'm checking out the next part, which are the fractions. Luckily for me, on this one, and you guys will have it on your assignment this week too, with the mixed numbers, my denominators are the same. That saves me a little bit of work. So I can just compare 3/4 to 1/4. And I know that 3/4 is bigger. Therefore, 4 and 3/4 is larger than 4 and 1/4. Okay, let's do another example, friends.
Okay, it's going to get a little bit harder. Baby steps.
All right, so I'm going to start by looking at my whole number. Both of them are 3, so now I got to go to work. I got to do the work. Okay, I'm going to look at my fractions. I got 2/3 compared to 1/6. Are the denominators the same?
No, they're different.
They're different, so I have to do some multiplication. I'm going to go to the smaller of the two numbers. So I'm coming over here to my 3, and I'm going to think to myself, 3 times what gets me to 6?
3 times 2.
Awesome. Okay, so 3 times 2. And then I have to take, because I did it to the bottom, I have to do it to the top. 2 times 2 is 4. Now, if I'm looking at this with my 4th grade brain, I might get a little bit confused. So in my brain, I need to rewrite it so I can see exactly what I'm dealing with. So 3 and 4/6, that's where I got my 4/6 from, is what to 3 and 1/6? Well, 4/6 is bigger, so 3 and 4/6 is larger than 3 and 1/6.
And remember, you can always pause this video, do the first half of the assignment, then watch this tricky part again, and pause it again, and rewind if you need to.
Bye, 4th graders. Oh, there I am. Hi. Bye, 4th graders.